Story 1. The Old Asylum. There I was, standing outside the crumbling facade of an old asylum. The kind of place you might drive past and shudder. My friends dared me to go inside, and let me tell you, I wasn't thrilled about it. Memories flooded back of the urban legends about this place. The whispers of tortured souls and the screams that still echoed in the dead of night. But I took a deep breath, trying to shake off the unease. After all, it's just a building, right? As I stepped through the dilapidated doorway, an uneasy chill crawled up my spine. It smelled like mildew and rust, a pungent combination that set my teeth on edge. The further I ventured in, the more the air felt thick, like it was pressing down on my chest. I could hear the distant drip of water and the creaking of old wood beneath my feet, making it sound like the very walls were alive. I paused, listening. Was that whispering? No, I must be imagining things, I reassured myself. I pushed past the peeling paint, entering a room that must have once been a therapy chamber. A rusty bed frame lay askew, and the curtains swayed gently, despite the stillness surrounding me. That's when I heard it again, clearer now. Soft murmurs, almost like voices coming from the shadows. Get out. Leave this place. A cold draft rushed through the room, causing the hair on my arms to stand upright. I turned to leave when something caught my eye, a reflection in broken glass. I saw a silhouette, not mine. Someone, or something, was standing behind me. My heart raced as I spun around, but there was nothing there. Just the stillness, now heavy with dread. I bolted out of the asylum, driven by sheer adrenaline, feeling the weight of unseen eyes watching me, urging me to escape. Once outside, I gasped for air like I'd just surfaced from underwater. I couldn't shake off the feeling that whatever was inside had wanted me to stay, to listen to its dark secrets. Days turned into weeks, but I still felt that haunting presence. I'd Googled the asylum a million times, but the stories never faded. What was it that wanted me to join it in its eternal silence? Story 2, The Forgotten Theme Park. Imagine a place once filled with laughter, where the air buzzed with excitement, but now stands deserted, overgrown, and eerily silent. That's how I found myself at the entrance of the Forgotten Theme Park that everyone in town whispered about. My friends had dared me to explore, armed with nothing but flashlights and an overwhelming sense of curiosity. As we ventured further inside, echoes of previous joy felt impossibly distant. Rides stood still, rusting away, vines creeping up their metal frames like hands trying to reclaim the ground. The Ferris wheel loomed above, casting long shadows over us as we walked deeper into the park. I could almost hear the faint laughter of children, but every time I turned to listen, it drifted away with the wind. An unshakable reminder of the life that once filled this place. Suddenly we heard a loud crashing sound like metal hitting the ground. Fear gripped my throat and my heart skipped a beat. Just the wind, one of my friends muttered. But deep down, I could tell we weren't alone. We approached the haunted carousel, its vibrant colors now faded. The horses stood frozen, their expressions eerily lifelike. As I aimed my flashlight at them, I swear I saw one blink. "Did you see that?" I whispered, my breathing shallow. They laughed it off, but I could feel the temperature drop, my breath visible in the dim light. That's when I heard it, a soft, juvenile giggle that sent a shiver down my spine. It was faint, yet distinct, like a child calling for help. "We should go," I said, my voice trembling. But curiosity held my friends back, urging them to investigate further. We stumbled upon an old ticket booth, the glass cracked and dusty. Peering inside, I found an old teddy bear, worn out and forgotten, with one eye missing. Confused, I picked it up, And just as I did, laughter turned to screams. We backed away as a flurry of shadows darted past us. Phantoms of the past, lost to time, angry at our intrusion. Panic surged through me, and without a second thought, we bolted for the exit, hearing the playground music playing softly behind us, as if bidding us a final farewell. Once outside, I felt the weight of eyes still observing us from the shadows. The laughter faded, but the chilling realization set in. This place guarded its secrets fiercely, and now we were part of its haunting history. Would I ever forget that ominous giggle? 3-3, the abandoned cabin. It all started on a camping trip with my friends. We wanted adventure, but who knew we'd find horror instead? We stumbled across an abandoned cabin deep in the woods, hidden behind a thicket, its facade worn and lifeless. Curiosity got the better of us. What kind of stories lay hidden behind its walls? Entering felt like stepping into another world. The air was thick with dust, and the floor creaked ominously beneath our weight. Old photographs lined the walls, sepia-toned memories catching dust. I felt as if they were watching us, the hollow eyes of long-forgotten faces lingering in the moonlight that bled through the broken windows. We started joking to ease the tension, but the atmosphere was heavy, the silence palpable. As the sun dipped below the horizon, shadows lengthened and the cabin felt alive. That's when I noticed something strange. The whispers, soft but distinct, coming from the corner of the room. "Help us, please," they pleaded. "Guys, did you hear that?" I asked, heart racing. They shrugged it off, immersed in their own laughs. But the whispers grew louder, beginning to drown out the joy, morphing it into something sinister. I could feel an